Sam, just what have you thought of the young kids in particular, Raymond and Sider? And what are you impressed with right away, and where do you see still lots of room to grow?
Yeah, I think they've been great for us. Obviously, they've came in and gave us a great boost. Just with everything, with their youthful energy, with the way they play, they're very poised beyond their years and not afraid of the moment. And I think it's been a big boost for us, taking a step forward. And like every kind of young group, we'll go through our growing pains throughout the year, and we got to keep trying to build and grow and get better. And excited about the challenge ahead.
Max Boltman.
Tim, Jeff has talked about this before, but you guys have been really rolling 4 lines most of the year. What does that do for a team to have, you can really go 1-1-1-1 and not have to jumble it up too much?
Yeah, I mean, I think it keeps everyone in the game for sure. It's one of those things where I feel like we have 4 lines that Blash is confident to play against anybody really. And, that's as a team, you want to have that. You want to be able to throw anybody over the boards and have success. And I think we're able to play with a lot of energy and a lot of emotion because of that. And it's been a good start for us. We got to keep building and keep growing. And I think the way things have gone thus far is a good sign for us. But there's a lot of hockey left that we got to keep building.
What have you been seeing out of Dylan so far this year? Obviously, numbers are off to a good start, but what are you seeing on the ice, in the locker room, all that?
Well, I mean, everything. I think Dylan has obviously been through a lot in his young career. Having gone through some, losing seasons, some injuries, all that. And he's a guy that works extremely hard at adding layers to his game. And I think his leadership has come a long way. He's been great for us in every facet this year. And as a captain, just for myself being around and seeing different captains, I think Dylan's grown tremendously in that area. And it's going to be a big thing for our group that he continues to grow like that. And he's kind of the guy we all look up to, and he's been great this far, and he's going to continue getting better.
When you say keep added layers, is there a layer you've seen him add that last year to this year?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's taken on a lot of responsibility. He wants to be the guy, and I think emotionally he's. I think he's growing as he gets older, and I think that's been a big step for him. And he does everything well. Plays hard on both sides of the puck. He's been really good defensively and offensively. Obviously, he's producing. So he's been great for us, and it's been fun to see.
Thanks, Sam.
Bob Duff.
Yeah, I know you guys, Sam, always talk about control what you can control, but obviously there's a bizarre circumstance going on in the other dressing room of the team you're playing tonight. Is that something you're able to, as a team, to just shut out and just go out and they're just another team you have to play against?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we're aware of what's going on, and you feel for Kyle Beach, and we obviously stand with him and everything he's gone through. We commend his courage. I think it obviously took a lot for him to get to the point, and it's just something that you never want to see somebody go through. You want to see accountability for the things that have happened. I mean, it's certainly it's an awful thing, and we're just hoping that Kyle has this process is kind of helped him, and obviously with the culture of accountability, we're hoping that it helps our game grow as well. So obviously hate to see it happen, but hopefully it's a reckoning, and helps us move forward.
Thank you.
Kevin Allen.
Yeah, Sam. Obviously, there's a lot of attention being paid to Lucas Raymond and Mo Sider as young players, but Rasmus is still a young player too, and he's kind of shown growth in his game. I wonder if you could sort of describe, how he's made strides and the way he's playing.
Yeah, I think he's been great. I mean, obviously he's playing in a lot of different situations. He's playing an important role for us on the penalty kill, taking big face-offs. He's a big man in the center of the ice that can really close on people. So I've seen a lot of growth in his game, and he's taken on that responsibility and doing a lot with it. So yeah, I think he's continuing to build.
That third line is usually seen as a checking role as well. Have you seen improvement in his defensive game as well?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I think they've taken on that job of top lines on different nights, and that's a tough job in this league. There's a lot of really skilled players, and I think, yeah, he's certainly grown in that area. He's a guy that's hard to play against. He's got a bit of snarl to him. So I think Grass has been great.
Thanks, Sam.
Last question, Daniela Bruce.
Hey, Sam, just after the game in Washington, down 2-0 and you come back and win, that's a game that may not have gone the Red Wings' way in the past couple of years. What's different about this team in that aspect, the energy and maybe what's going on in the locker room behind the scenes?
Yeah, I think that was a really big step for us. Like you said, I don't think that's a game in the past that we come back and win. And I think that's a really good sign for us moving forward. There's areas in the game that we want to still improve on. I think we gave up a lot of rush chances the other night that we want to get better at. But the resilience we showed and the fact that we kept with it and kept playing is a big step for us, and we want to continue to see growth in that area.
And I'd imagine that helps with, just the mood in the locker room and the relationship between the team and all of that.
Yeah, it certainly helps your mentality. We talk about it a lot, and being a resilient team, being a team that sticks with it. But it always helps when you get the result, and it helps that mentality going forward. So that's a big step for us, and we want to continue to build off it.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Be back shortly with Coach Fleschel.